It's great to have you with us again this morning. Let me start with changes in your C-suite. You just brought on your third CFO in less than a year and a half. Why are your financial chiefs leaving?
Well, our CFO left after 12 weeks for some kind of highly personal, highly sensitive reasons, and they were entirely personal in nature. They have to do with some personal relationships that he has, and I don't want to say more than that. The bottom line is we have an extraordinarily experienced chief accounting officer and chief and controller who's been with the company roughly a year. I think he managed, I believe, order of 46 of 50 people in the F&A organization. So he managed the whole organization anyway, and he's in a position to immediately pick up as chief financial officer. So we're in very good shape there. But as it relates to the immediate past CFO, he had some personal issues that he had to deal with in a very short order, and it's unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
Okay, understood, Tom. Let's get into those results. Your customer entity count decreased from last quarter, and I understand that you're going to have a new way of calculating customers going forward. It will include different divisions or groups within the same company. So I wonder, how will investors know if you're actually increasing the number of companies that you work with versus deeper integration, especially when there have been so many questions around diversification? Is this really the best way to present this metric?
Well, we presented, first of all, we've not changed the way that we count customers. We've counted customers the same way all along, and we basically count pretty much standard in the software industry is the way we do it. We count kind of unique divisions and unique entities, okay, that license with us for unique projects. In unique divisions, for example, at a large manufacturing company may have multiple divisions, multiple use cases, multiple decision processes, and multiple acquisitions. And each of those are counted as unique customers, and that has not changed. What has changed, what did change, is in the course of becoming compliant of Yuho, our CFO, get us in compliance with SOX and putting all the internal controls in place. It became apparent that we had undercounted our customers using that methodology. So to provide complete transparency, we applied the historical numbers and the revised numbers, I think going back 5 quarters, so everybody can see it. It's entirely transparent, but we had been undercounting our customers by basically a factor of 2.
Tom,
I think we have 218 customers, and it's entirely transparent.
Just
accurate.
To clarify, Tom, you will keep the customer entity count going forward, as well as the new way that you're calculating them?
As we've always calculated, we would, for the most conservative way to do it, we provided the customer entity, and we did provide that. And that does bounce around a little bit from quarter to quarter. For example, if somebody does a trial, they do a customer. They are a customer entity. When the trial might be, say, 12 to 16 weeks. When the trial expires, they're no longer a customer. Let's say it takes 3 months or 6 months to negotiate an enterprise agreement, then they become a customer again. And that's why that customer entity bounces around a little bit. But it's very clear. It's entirely transparent, and we did it in the way of we did this in a manner to make it most transparent to investors and consistent with the way it's done in the enterprise software industry.